Hello everybody, welcome back to another more Jellyfish video. In today's video we're going to talk about the Halloween event and how you get there and some things that happen there, some of the features that are included in it, but most importantly how to get there. I feel like we need to go over that just in case for the lower level players who may not know. With that said, only small portion of people watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if this video is entertaining or just helpful, subscribe, it's free and you can always change your mind later. With that said, let's get into today's video. So first off, we're looking for a door kind of like this one right here. This is in World 1 right next to the Pet Master. You should see this Halloween event door, also near the front gate and wherever else, just some location here. Now, I'm going to show you the locations for all of these real quick, just in case you may not know where they are, because I've had a few questions where you can find this door to get here. So before we get into the Halloween event, let me get all the locations on where these are. Obviously, this is World 1, now off to World 2. So here in World 2, you will see it's right off to the left of the teleporter. Here will be the Halloween event for World 2. Off to World 3. Alright, here in World 3, you will see that the Halloween event is just right here in the main center hub, straight across from the portal, the teleports, but also to the right side of the Pet Master. So pretty simple here to find this one. Off to World 4. Here we are at World 4, and you will see it is right between the upgrade and the sell shop, right here in between them, so that's very simple as well, nice and easy and compact, put in here very nicely. Off to World 5. Alright, here we are at World 5, in the most obvious place right here off to the left, not right off here, no, don't worry about it, it's to the left here, you spawn in right here and you're literally looking at it. So with that, that's our last entrance to this place. Now all levels I've seen in here, the lowest level I've seen is a level 7, and obviously the highest level I've seen is myself at 75 or other level 75s. So I think everybody is included to be able to go do this boss, as it mixes and matches the levels of everybody in the party to do so. With that said, let's get right into here. So when you step on this, you will see we have 14 days and 1 hour, defeat the Fallen King and earn exclusive rewards. So let's teleport here. Let's take a look at what we got here. You'll be greeted by this spooky courtyard screen, which will make you now realize that there's a separate little world here, or little hub for the Halloween area. And if I do say so myself, looking very good, quite spoopy, very festive for the Halloween times. Now there is a cash shop here, an aura shop, and then just a re-implemented bank here for another little area. It looks a little recolored versus the one in World 5. But yeah, so you have your basic necessities here if you need to access any of that. Now, we got some other few cool things here to talk about, and the first one is defeat the Fallen King to earn what looks like a ticket. Now, how this works is if you go over here to this little orange circle here on the ground where everybody's clustered up at, this will teleport you to the boss. Up to 10 people can go at a time, so if you hop in this orange circle here, you will be added to 1 out of the 10 people who can go. Otherwise, you can solo this and do it whatever. With that said, with the different levels, this will scale the boss, and I'll go more into the boss fight in a second video of this, because I feel like the boss is a lot there needs to be addressed there with that boss, and so I want to make that a second part video to this one. With that said, this is where you queue for the boss. You could do that, queue up with it to 10 people. Now, when you beat that boss, you'll get 1 ticket. It looks like this, and it'll go in your inventory. It'll be legendary. I don't think I have any on me. I do not. Okay, so when you get this ticket, you will come up here to the prize wheel, which, as you can see here to the right, are all the prizes on the wheel. You have 5 different dies. I have 3 of these in my bag as of right. 3 in my bag. I have the toxic die, the candlelight die, and then the darkness die. Obviously, there's 2 more dies in this mix that you could also end up with. You could also end up getting your ticket back. Seems kind of redundant because you'll have to respin the wheel just again when you get this. It's basically like a respin, which is kind of silly. I mean, I understand it's just kind of a filler spot probably for percents, but with that said, we get into our 3 cosmetics here. This one being a face mask, which I do not have yet. The coffin, which I do have and I'm sporting right here, as you can see. And then the last one is this crow mask. And then up and above beyond that, you have a 4.2% chance to pull an aura chest, which will contain an aura, which will give you one of these kind of effects that I have on my weapon or my shield you see here, if you don't know what auras are. There's also different ones like this pumpkin one this guy has on his scythe here, so all sorts of different things. So when you get a ticket, you'll walk up here. I gotta get the thing to show up. You'll walk up here and you'll see it says you need a ticket. Well, if you have a ticket, it will offer a spin button. You can click it, otherwise you can spend gems to buy tickets as well. And this is where the downfall of this whole event happens, is at this wheel. Now you may be wondering why. Why is this event's biggest downfall this wheel? Well, the biggest downfall to this wheel is only 1 person can spin it at a time. We can see the current spinner is Christopher Feliz, I think is how I say that. I don't know. Could be saying his name wrong. But he spins. So when you spin, if you look at the bottom here, it says your queue spot is 0, obviously because I'm not in this queue. But sometimes you'll go to spin, and you'll be like 30 people behind. So you have to wait for this wheel to spin 30 times and 30 other people to get their prizes before you get to see yours. My recommendation for this is just stack up tickets early in the event and then spin them away later on in the event when there's less people at the wheel. With that said, guys, I mean, that is our Halloween lobby. We basically got a small little hub here for the Halloween area. You got your prize wheel. We have a secret boss in the game. And basically just some more content to work on while we wait for that first week or second week of November to give us the Dragoon class. With that said, everybody, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video or stream. Peace out.